Welcome back to Britain Unfolded. Tonight's story is nothing short of explosive. Former US President Donald Trump has sent what many are calling a final warning to Britain's Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, over the growing migrant hotel scandal. With protests erupting across the UK, with communities furious about local hotels being filled with asylum seekers, Trump's comments have added a dramatic international twist to a crisis Starmer is already struggling to contain. For months, Britain has been battling anger over the government's reliance on hotels to house tens of thousands of migrants. Over 32,000 asylum seekers are currently living in hotels across the country, costing taxpayers billions. Starmer has promised to end this practice by 2029, but critics say that's far too slow. And now Donald Trump has stepped in, accusing Starmer of betraying the British people by siding with international courts and dragging his feet on immigration reform. Trump's words have poured fuel on an already raging fire. Speaking at a rally in the US, Trump declared, "If Britain doesn't take back control of its borders, it will lose its country. Keir Starmer has to decide. Is he protecting the British people or bowing down to foreign judges and global elites?" Those comments have been replayed across UK media, sparking fierce debate. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage quickly backed Trump, saying Starmer is totally out of touch with the mood of the country. The outrage isn't just political. Across towns and cities, residents have been staging demonstrations outside migrant hotels. From Liverpool to Wakefield, from Bristol to Cannock, protesters have been chanting "Save our children and get them out." At the same time, counter-protesters organised by Stand Up to Racism have been marching with placards reading, "Refugees welcome, stop the far right. The country is clearly divided, and Starmer is stuck in the middle." Starmer insists his government is getting a grip on the asylum system. Minister Angela Eagle claims 35,000 people were removed from the UK last year alone, a major increase compared to the Conservatives, but critics say those numbers are smoke and mirrors and that ordinary communities are still paying the price of a broken system. Meanwhile, Starmer's approval ratings have dipped, with polls showing a growing number of voters think he is failing on immigration. This clash goes beyond Britain. Trump has long made immigration the centerpiece of his politics, and his intervention is a reminder of how international this issue has become. Across Europe, populist movements are gaining ground by promising tough action on borders. Farage's Reform UK is already surging in the polls, with immigration its top campaign weapon. If Trump wins back the White House, his words about Britain could become more than just political commentary. They could turn into real pressure on London. So what now? Starmer faces a choice. Does he double down on his pledge to phase out migrant hotels by 2029? Or does he speed up, risking even more legal challenges from international courts? Farage and Trump are daring him to act faster, while protesters on the streets are demanding action now. Every delay only fuels the sense of crisis. This migrant hotel outrage has become the defining test of Keir Starmer's leadership, and Donald Trump's final warning has made it global news. The big question, can Starmer survive this storm, or will Farage and Trump's words light the fuse that finally blows Britain's immigration debate wide open? This is Britain Unfolded. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because this story is only just beginning.